McPherson, a high kick. Beasley comes over the top, can't take the mark, fisted down towards Corcomelis. He gets it away to Ashman, and the Blues are out of trouble.
Not a good kick from Ashman, but Egan takes it away from Footscray. Oh, beautiful tackle from Rod Ashman. There wasn't much that Egan could do, but it was a superb tackle from Ashman. So it's Ashman, Carlton's best player. Wobbles the kick forward, picked up by Marcoux. His high floating kick. McClure up down before acceptances, and Foster takes the mark. So it's Foster and Footscray. In towards the centre, got Royal unattended, and Brian Royal now. Straight down the ground, goes long, looking for Beasley. That's a good mark for Simon Beasley, and what a vital kick this will be, Sandy.
This could be the one. There's the mark again. The vice-like grip.
Very good mark to Simon Beasley.
"40 metres out, if that, and directly in front. The lead by 5-3. You can snare this one early on in the final term. It's going to make things extremely awkward, and he's done exactly that. Straight through the middle. For Simon Beasley's second, he's kicked 2-2 out of Footscray's 12-7, and Carlton are 5-10 on Sevens Big League. And here it is again. Ball pushed into the middle for Brian Royal. He looks up forward. Out comes Beasley. With him is Dull, but can't affect the spoil till it's all too late. So a crowd of 20,890 witnessing Footscray continuing on their merry way.
Purser gets the tap down. Royal forcing it forward. It's picked up by Groenewagen. Back to Royal. His kick straight down the ground. Too high for Sewell. It's picked up by McConville, who plays on immediately, looking for Blackwell, and finds that player wide on the half-back flank. It's Wayne Blackwell towards centre wing. Another good mark by Foster. As you said earlier, Sandy, he is really running hot.
This picked up by Malthouse, showing the right way, and he's gone straight down the road. His kick to the half-forward line, waiting down Bruce Reid. Listen to the crowd there. As Bobby said, memories like elephants. McLean, English, can't take it. Up against him is Bamblett. Dull goes in to do the shepherding work, but English takes it over the line. And another throw-in.
So I know Footscray feel they threw away a game last week, Sandy, but I certainly cannot see it happening today.
No, I'm quite sure Mr. Malthouse would have emphasised that at three-quarter time. Bamblett! The Dogs are back in business.
Sevens Big League is part of the 1984 Nissan VFL Premiership season.
Well, Footscray going right on with the job in the third quarter. They led at half-time by 6 points, at three-quarter time by 33, and finally ran out winners by 35. Major goal kickers for the Bulldogs, 3 each to Bamblett, Beasley and Sewell. And for Carlton, Rod Ashman was their major contributor, and he finished up with 3 goals. The stats on the match, the marks, kicks and hit-outs, almost identical, as you can see there. Carlton more shots at goal, and Footscray 13 more free kicks. Our reporter at the Western Oval this afternoon for Sevens Big League was Stephen Phillips.
Thank you, Peter. Well, the battle for 5th spot continues. One of the most interesting points of the 1984 season. Will it be Geelong? Will it be Footscray? Or could Fitzroy get up and surprise them both? Few people would have expected Footscray to beat Carlton so decisively out here at the Western Oval this afternoon. One man who was confident was ruck star Andrew Purser.
Well, we're back home again, Stephen. I think we always play very, very well here at home. I think we had our backs against the wall, and we probably knew that if we blew this one, we were going to be out for the year. So it's been unfortunate. Every time we've been able to consolidate or had the opportunity to, we've blown it. And last week was that, and this week we backs against the wall, and we've come up and played very well.
Next week, Collingwood at Victoria Park, a daunting task at the best of times.
Yeah, well, we went close last year. I think we played very well and got beaten by 4 or 5 goals in the last quarter. So we'd look at it as being a game we could possibly win, I think.
What was Mickey Malthouse's instruction to you before the game? Anything different?
No, well, Mickey was, he was pretty brief in what he had to say. We knew we just had to be first to the ball and fight hard all day. We knew that Carlton were going to give us a hard game, and it wasn't easy the whole day.
Very happy Bulldog coach Mick Malthouse. Mick, Footscray shouldn't really be in this situation with 1 round to go.
Well, perhaps not. I guess it's one of those seasons where it's bottom sides knocking off top sides. It's the sides you expect to beat that you don't win. And of course, coming out here, I don't think many people thought we could beat Carlton, but we picked a side today that would represent us very well, and they did, each for every quarter, which is handy.
Were you surprised at the way Carlton got caved in?
Oh, look, I don't want to say Carlton caved in. I just think that the pressure that our blokes applied for 120 minutes was probably close to our best throughout the year. We've played, we've won 10 odd games, but there's only about 3 or 4 games that I can say we've played 4 quarters of football, and I thought today was one of those days.
Could you think of a better place to play round 22 than Victoria Park in front of that crowd against Collingwood?
Well, I was thinking, just wondering whether Collingwood would accept playing out here.
Right, it's time now in Sevens Big League for our